Hey guys, Ed here with AFrame Daydream. I think we've got to find Mitzi where she's at. We've actually got these curtains done, room dividers, and it looks to be we're having some bright light come in here. So let me keep coming around here and look at what we've got here. Ta-da!
Hey, how we doing?
Alright guys, I am going to take a seat here with her, and we'll talk about these room dividers that we made. As you can see here,
Curtains, I tell you, I'm so sick of making curtains. But they're gorgeous. They're shiny on the inside. They're not so shiny on the outside. They are very, very good at blocking out a lot of light. I'm sure they will block out a little bit of sound as well. And the purpose behind them was essentially for privacy, for keeping water from splashing on our pillows, to help keep grease from splashing on our blankets, things such as that. They are washable. And yeah, they're done. Hooray.
yeah. Didn't take her all that long to actually get them finished. At the end here, we'll show some clips of that getting done here, stitched up. So basically one panel. But anyways, how we did it is in that last video, we got the rod here. Sorry about the bright light. We got the rod here, of course, attached to the wall. Nice privacy. A little bit of light comes through, but when you're actually out here in this area, there's not much light. So this is just the natural light from the window that is behind us that we have opened. We also did one for the dog so that we can give her some privacy. Also, the shelf up here that will give us a little extra storage when we do need it, and stuff. So overall, it was worth it in our benefit to get this done. Can you think of anything else to say about it?
More to come later, but that's all super duper secret. So when we get around to that, we'll get around to that. Meanwhile, there were some other things that were done. We got a lot of stuff done this weekend. This week we did the curtains chasing down and pinning and stitching and stitching and pinning and swearing a lot and pinning some more and stitching. And that all is done.
And giving blood.
And giving some blood. Yeah, that's the swearing part. Also, we took the stairs off of the camper and got those all cleaned up, painted, put back on. That was interesting. But yes, putting it back on was a rather unique and interesting task, but they are much happier looking and they're a little bit more functional because they were a little bit janky. So
yeah, they were hard getting up and down.
So they work much better now.
Overall, yeah, it was actually worth taking it off. We used that wire brush and the drill on it, and then just repainted them with basically a base coat of flat black primer and then 3 coats of Rust-Oleum gloss. So
they look really nice.
Yeah, they look really nice. We did have to fight the weather, which we've been having some very, very rainy weather in nice central Illinois this past week, which not what we really wished for when trying to go camp neither. So, but we haven't been camping. Our next big camp trip, of course, is going to be Memorial Day weekend. And then shortly after that, we are going to be taking off on vacation.
Hooray.
Yes, we cannot wait. So, but all this stuff is, stuff that we're getting prepped for vacation and to enjoy ourselves while camping. And also the dog can enjoy herself while camping. We did do a Zamp solar panel somewhat. We did it with a Renogy. 2 Renogy panels. We'll feature that kind of here at the end after the curtains. So stay tuned for that at the end. If you do have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments.
Like, subscribe.
Yes, like, subscribe. Always. Please do. We do appreciate everybody that has already liked, subscribed the channel. I don't have anything else, do you?
Nope.
All right.
Let's go
So,
camping.
let's go camping, but first, watch some videos. See ya. Here I'm setting the stage for what is to be the curtains. This is the part I hate the most. I hate pinning. I have one panel that I have hand basted. Once I know that they're good to go, I will proceed on. That is the inside. That is the outside. That'll be most visible. So there you have it. Hopefully the next vision you see is me actually sewing something. That would be cool. Catch you in a little bit. Alright guys, here we are back with the solar panel setup that I built out of two Renogy 50 watt panels. Pretty much like a Zamp, if you ask me, except for just a little bit cheaper. I'll leave the parts list in the description below in the video. So let's open this up and see what we got. Now, right now you only see one handle, but we will have two handles here and then use a Velcro to keep this closed. So we open it up here, and then we got this in parallel, of course, like I said. We did a panel hinge right here. We went ahead and drilled it, did pop rivets on it. Then we got the extension cable with the solar controller. And then these two will just connect here. This is something I connect when I get set up at site. And then our long extension cables that go out to the front of our camper, and it has that SAE connection style on the front. Also, we went ahead and put a couple inline fuses in. This is a weatherproof controller, and it's a PVM. We've settled for the PVM because at that time that was what we used before in our last camper that we had, and it was pretty sufficient. And we wanted weatherproof just in case if this was left out and it rained. We went ahead and put some bumpers on it, so when the panel closes together, they will not create like a weird bend. So it all keeps straight in line. And then basically to close it back up, it's just pretty much the same. We take these off. And then close it up. And you're good to go.